What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we got an interesting one here. We got some culture shocks in Finland. Now, these are like TikTok videos that your boy found, and I thought it would be interesting to do a video seeing different culture shock. TikTok has some good ones because you get like people that may not do the long form type of content, and they're on TikTok doing the short form. And yeah, they're usually good. They're usually great, actually. But we checking this out, see what it's about. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Let's check it out.
Culture shocks I experienced when coming back to Finland from Latin America. Silence was the first and biggest culture shocks when coming back to Finland.
Silence.
I swear that Finland is one of the most silent countries in the world. Here people generally don't take eye contact, which can be very confusing because it really depends on the person. Some people do look and say hi, but in general, if you're in Latin America, you always say hi to people, you look at them, even if you're in an elevator, walking, anywhere. While here in Finland, it's not that common to say hi to each other. This might sound weird, but Finnish cucumber tastes amazing. I don't know what it is with the cucumbers all over the world I tried. They just taste watery. But here, I swear, if you try a Finnish cucumber, they taste so good. And chocolate, and ice cream, and candies.
Not the chocolate.
Make sure to follow me if you're interested.
Now, I definitely had chocolates from Sweden. They're definitely good. The chocolate there is good over there. I mean, it might be the same, some from the same brands and stuff, but good chocolate for sure.
And digital nomad lifestyle.
So I've been living and working in Finland for about a month and a half now, and here are a few things that I've discovered that are a little bit different to Australia.
Okay,
And yes,
Australia.
I am wearing an ice hockey jersey because I've got an ice hockey game to go to tonight. Okay, so first things first, they've got licorice flavored
Licorice.
everything, like gum, chocolate. I
Dang.
even heard that apparently they've got licorice flavored condoms, but I didn't find any, thankfully.
What?
So they have their licorice, which is like a salty kind, which is not for me.
Protein. What the heck? Protein licorice. They literally do have licorice every day. What in the
Licorice
world?
flavored condoms, but I didn't find any, thankfully. So they have their licorice, which is like a salty.
A licorice protein shake. I just can't. What in the world? That is crazy. That's my first time seeing something like that. A licorice protein. Hey, protein shakes already have a certain taste. You know, you really got to be in the gym and be accustomed to it. You gotta have experience when it comes to protein shake. But a licorice one, I might just puke that up. I ain't gonna lie. I might
Kind,
puke.
which is not for me. Okay, so number 2 was a little bit bizarre.
Chopping board.
Chopping
Oh,
boards
yeah.
as a drawer. Like I get the convenience, but I haven't used it since I got here. Okay, number 3 I'll admit is actually pretty convenient. It's these dish racks that they have in their kitchen cupboards. Kinda love it, but don't think it'd work in Australia with mold and humidity. Please don't see it as an attack, simply an observation. But never ask a Finn how they are. Of course, yes, I will elaborate. In Australia, you ask someone how they are, how you going, and they'll just simply
How you
respond,
going?
yeah, good, okay. It's more of like a greeting. Here, however, you don't ask someone how they are unless you legitimately want to know
How they are.
So if someone's not doing too well and you ask them how they are, they'll tell you they're not doing well. You might get a whole life story. Like, I'm not hating on this. It's just a little bit culturally different to what I'm used to in Australia. Anyway, if you like that, I've got so many more things that I've discovered here in Finland.
The
that are
licorice
so different
threw
to
me
Australia. So if you like it, like for part 2.
Yeah, the licorice. I've done plenty. I've done a lot of Finnish videos, culture and all. That I knew they had a lot of licorice, but man, I didn't know it was literally licorice everything around there. Like I know the candy, maybe certain foods, but the protein shake, dude said there was probably licorice condoms is insane. That's insanity right there. What in the
Been the
world?
most shocking thing in Finland?
Probably the cost of my wife's labor. She spent a week in the hospital and had some complications, and when we got the bill, it was 500 euros.
Wow.
I was like, is this it? Meanwhile, in the US, I spoke with one of my friends who had twins and some complications, and she's still paying for it, and they're 11, and she said they'll probably still be paying for it when they're in college.
That is crazy.
Keep this.
Keep it. That's insane, actually. Super insane. Oh yeah, dry. The drying rack. It said the dry machine. I do love my dry machine, actually.
But your vacation time. Okay, yeah, you have 18 paid holiday days to take this summer. And actually, it's recommended to take 2 consecutive weeks. Okay, great. Submit them and I'll approve it. Remember, if you submit them before the end of the month, you'll get your holiday pay. And holiday pay is a little bit less than my usual salary, right? No. For paid vacations, you get your salary. And then for summer pay, you get additional money.
Ooh,
okay.
that sounds
good.
great.
So an interesting culture shock or language shock about Finland is that the word for paper bag is pussy. And I discovered that this morning when I was ordering coffee and I saw these buns that looked fresh and delicious. So I asked the barista to give me one.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my first time hearing that. What in the world? That's crazy.
She asked me, "Do you want a pussy?" And I'm confused at first. She sees my confusion and says,
That would have threw me in for a loop.
I said yes, so she gave me the pussy. And it got me thinking,
I think it's the way that he said it, like, so casually. Like, I don't know.
One Sunday morning, they're baking some fresh buns, and there's some leftover. The dad looks at the mom and says, "Moi," which means hello in Finnish.
Moi.
"Can you pass me the pussy?" And she proceeds to pass him the pussy, and he takes the buns, puts in the pussy, and they go about their happy sauna lives and live happily ever after.
Happy sauna lives is crazy. They go about their happy sauna life. No, that was my first time hearing that. That's insane. My mind's in the gutter. That's why my mind's in the gutter. I know what that means here, but gotta get your mind out the gutter, Dar. Get your mind out the gutter. No, that was definitely interesting. Definitely interesting stuff. I thought it was the licorice, but this might have beat the licorice one. That last one might have beat the licorice one because I never knew that. But like you said, it's different in any different places. I remember y'all even telling me like certain hand gestures I'll make. Certain hand gestures that I would make, I'll be like, hey, that actually means this over here. And, so it's always good to just know what certain things mean elsewhere instead of just thinking, oh, this only means this here. It doesn't matter. No, it matters. All of it matters everywhere else. So I even tried with certain hand gestures that I would do. I'll be like, oh, let me not do that. Don't want to offend nobody enough. But that one threw me for a loop. That caught me by surprise right there. That one caught me by surprise for sure. But these are great. If y'all have other videos y'all like to send me, hey, go ahead and send them my way. I'll check them out. But outside of that, that's all I have. Y'all hit that subscribe button and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.